Right, so I happened to be checking my AtariAge Facebook notifications the other day when I happened upon this here. This is very interesting. You've received 4 warnings from admins in the past 90 days. More warnings could lead to restrictions on your activity in this group. Warnings on older or reposted posts won't appear here. Now this concerns 2 recent videos that I published. One was on the 14th of June. And prior to that, on the 14th of April, oddly enough, there was one published in between these two, which seemed to get through unscathed. But in any case, here's 2 recent videos, which I posted to the AtariAge Facebook page as a matter of course. Now, the interesting thing is that I've been doing this using the AtariAge account for the past however many years, I don't know, without any problems whatsoever. So if we go into the actual back end of the page here, we can see on the 28th of March I published a video, 25th of February I published a video, and the 16th of February I published a video. Just been dealing with this idiot today, funnily enough. But on the 6th of February I published a video, and then we go back to 2023, the 21st of August, 27th of July, 18th of July, 25th of June, and on it goes. So what generally happens when I publish a new video is that I post it as AtariAge, which is the name of my business page, if you like. I post it there first, signed into that account. Now the only group to which I can actually share content directly using that account is the AtariAge page. So that's what I do. I share it there, and then I sign out of that account and I sign in with my personal account. And that enables me to then share the video to other groups like the Atari 8-Bit Computers Facebook group, Atari Upgrades and Repairs, etc, etc, etc. And as I say, that hasn't been a problem for forever, basically. But anyway, I run into this the other day, so the first thing I did was actually send Albert Yarusso, who occupies 2 admin moderator positions on that page, to ask him what had happened, what was the reason for this, if I'd contravened any group policy without realising it, just having done the same old thing that I've been doing for years on end. And of course the reason I share these videos is because they should be of interest to community members or people who are members of that group. That's the honest motivation for doing it. Obviously, if I made a video, it'd be nice if people watched it. The whole point of being a content creator is that I provide content for these groups, and I provide content for the AtariAge forum, in fact, primarily the 8-bit subforum. So if we go into my profile page on AtariAge itself, for example, just to give you an idea of how long I've been doing this, I joined on November the 23rd, 2008. I have, at the time of making this video, I've got 19,492 posts, and I have earned a reputation of 15.1 thousand. So just to put that into context, here we have the most reputation section of the AtariAge forum. As you would expect, we've got moderators and Albert himself featuring very highly. So if we look back here, I've got 15,000 reputation points, and I'm just missing out on the top 8 there by the looks of things. And if we expand the list here, so it looks like I am, of most approved content on the entire AtariAge forum, it appears I am number 14 of the all-time most approved of content on the entire AtariAge forum, right behind Stephen there, the bastard. He's just beat me, but never mind. So there you go. So that puts it into context. And if we were to go into most content, I don't know where I feature in there. Oh, there we go. So I am, as far as content is concerned, it appears that I am 17th in the rankings for the most content posted to the AtariAge forum. And as I say, that is done over a period of some 16 years. So the other day, in the wake of this, after I'd sent the private message to Albert over on the AtariAge forum, I understand he's doing a tour of England at the moment. I live in England, and I didn't know about that, but never mind. It would be nice to meet Albert, perhaps, but I could have hopped on a train and met him. But anyway, while I was waiting for a reply from Albert, which hasn't been forthcoming yet, I actually posted again, using the AtariAge account, on the AtariAge page. Can I politely ask admin the reasoning behind this and in what way the act of posting links to my videos, which should be of general interest to the Atari community, has recently begun to contravene any group policy and attract warnings? Thank you in advance. And I just had a look today, and of course this post has actually been declined, because if we go in here and we've got, there it is, it's been declined, adding to the list of content that has been removed. So I can't even get a response to the problem. So I can't even request a response. I don't know the admins, apart from Albert himself, with whom I communicate very, very frequently, I have to say. So of course the next step, I suppose, would be to, if Albert's busy, would be to approach one of the other moderators of the group here. I'll zoom this in a little bit so you can see the names. So as well as Albert, we have Michael Kupfer, we've got Rob Alvey, and Timothy Wilson. As I say, I don't know any of these three individuals. I did do a quick Google on the names, including Rob Alvey. So we'll just have to see. Maybe I'll drop Rob Alvey a private message if I don't hear back from Albert shortly. But the funny thing is about these groups is that they wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the fact that group members are providing content. If group members didn't post content to the groups and the forums, they wouldn't exist at all. That is the whole point as far as I can tell. So if I've inadvertently triggered some sort of anti-spam function on Facebook, it doesn't seem that way, of course, because it does look to me as if this has been, it said the admins removed this post. So it doesn't seem to indicate that Facebook itself automatically removed any content or issued these warnings. It does rather seem that it was actually one of the administrators that's deliberately done this, but we shall wait and see. Wait to hear back from Albert, or we'll wait to hear back from one of these moderators when I've sent them a private message, if indeed they bother to reply. I don't know, depending on the outcome here, it does kind of make you wonder what exactly is going on. AtariAge were bought by the Atari Corporation not very long ago, so of course if my content has suddenly become incompatible with the corporate entity, then of course I will quite gladly desist in posting any further content at all. That's no problem at all, but as I say, we'll see what happens. The funny thing is, of course, that the AtariAge account, my account, isn't actually a member of this group. But every time I post a video on my own group page, I'm offered the opportunity to share it. I don't know if this is just because this is a public group, but it's never been a problem in the past. If all I have to do is hit this button to resolve the situation, I'll be perfectly happy to do so. But it's puzzling to me that this has never come up before, and it's puzzling to me that no moderator just sent me a message and said, look, John, you need to be a member of the group with the AtariAge account in order to post content going forward, because we've changed the policy or what have you. I don't know, but just to have these arbitrary post removals is quite puzzling indeed. So something's changed there, so it'd be interesting to know what changed and if I can do anything to rectify the situation. And if I can't do anything to rectify the situation, as I say, I'll be perfectly happy to desist from posting any further content if it is causing any kind of problem. So thank you very much.